Not every game these days has the seizure warning. Or if they do, it's like hidden probably. So it's interesting that they did that.
Once upon a time. That's how these things usually start, yes? A sister took pity on her brilliant, prolific, and incredible brother. She had somehow gotten it in her head that he might be lonely, or at least that's what she claims. And so, on a perfectly fine, productive Friday afternoon, the sister picked up her son from the Elwood Academy for Boys and dropped the aggravating child off on the brother's doorstep. Now the boy had visited Quadrangle Manor on a few occasions. Each time was complete with a grand entrance from the brother, who was in fact a professor and inventor with a profound and soaring intellect. With each visit, the inventions he exhibited became more slick and cutting edge. The boy eagerly awaited the revealing of the professor's latest contrivance, but this, the most captivating of visits, started a bit differently. Well, let's see here. If I configure the transdimensional velocity regulator at approximately 0.887 microseconds past the... Oh, you're here? I have the most incredible invention to show you this visit. Unfortunately, I'm a bit indisposed at the moment.
Well, if you think that sounds like John Delancey, you are correct.
If you take your luggage into the foyer, I will join you as soon as I can.
Let's see. Pick up anything else? Let's see if I can pick up. Okay. No, book falls off.
Oh, you confounded machine. Ugh. What was that? Oh, good. That should be a safety release for the door up there somewhere. Now, where on earth did I put that?
Okay. So, I guess we use the suitcase, maybe?
Oh, yes, I'd forgotten. You're not particularly tall, are you? You should be able to use your luggage to give you an extra boost. Wait a minute. Something isn't quite right here. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah!
Here we go.
Wait, what just happened? I'm not entirely sure where I am right now. The security uplink on my watch still seems to work, so I can see you and... Hello? You can hear me, right? Jump around a bit if you can. Ah! It seems as if I can still tap into the intercom system. Well, I most certainly can do better than this. Testing, 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 testing! There. Ha! Much better. Now, what in the world are you doing here? Were you supposed to be here today? No matter. Well, judging from the current underwhelming amount of light in this room, we're still on backup power. My head is killing me. It seems as though I now possess a rather large epidural hematoma. A bump on the head. Do me and yourself a favor and head to the front hall. There's a way to restart the power grid.
Okay. I assume that's back this way? Nope. Okay, then does this door work? Oh, it's open now. Uh-huh.
Last I remember, I was in the new technology sector, and then... I don't know. I do think the failsafe was tripped accidentally. Unfortunately, the front door will remain in lockdown until you can restore the power.
Okay.
If you head over to my office over on the left, you should be able to restart the manor's power grid.
Do I want to do that? Blueprint tubes to open your uncle's research and development lab. Okay.
Throw that switch there. It should be the one. Well, that wasn't as effective as I'd hoped. You'll have to reactivate the generators in each sector in order to lift the current lockdown. Just take the glove in the box with you. I wish you could see my facial expression right now, as I am not pleased. What you are holding is an early prototype of the interdimensional shift device, or IDS device for short. It's one piece of my latest invention that should come in handy. Get it? You know, because it's a glove.
So
If you can access the generator at the back of each wing, we might be able to lift the lockdown on the rest of the house. It seems as if the breaker did unlock the blue wing. Well, I suppose you should start there first.
Okay. Oh. Keeps opening
There's
the
something
door
I must
long
tell
after
you.
I'm
My
there.
latest invention has required me to make a few adjustments to the house since the last time you barged in. I mean, visited. Now, one of the topics that our family has been studying for several generations are rifts existing between various dimensions. I've been able to develop a power source that will channel enough energy into one of these dimensional rifts that it can be widened enough to travel through.
If I try to jump up there and grab the jetpack? Nope. Freeze gun. Cool.
The glove controls the power source, which allows you to travel to whichever dimension has rifts in the area. You won't have control over the ability to switch dimensions yet. Just be patient. This door is using one of my inventions, the repetitive, periodic, articulating gruidae, or a drinking bird, except it's far more advanced.
Ah, okay, cool.
Well, because your glove is an early prototype, it has a few limitations in terms of dimension accessibility and the distance it can be from a receptacle in order to function.
Okay, I have no idea what that means. Except that you don't want me to
This
use
is
all my
such an
skills
early
yet.
experiment with dimensional shifting, so I decided to have it triggered remotely with the drinking bird. Instead of operating a door, the bird will trigger a dimensional shift. There's an IDS battery in the machine that will power the dimensions, which in this case is Fluffy Dimension. In addition to Fluffy being embarrassingly adorable, it's also rather useful because everything is 10 times lighter than normal. Though that looks like a regular scale, it is in fact a portable kinetic mass to electricity converter.
Okay, so I guess now we're out of that area that keeps converting.
There's that lovely bird again. Sometimes I call him Desmond. Something to note. Since you're holding a version of the IDS device, you, in fact, are not the you in an alternate dimension. Let me try that again. You remain constant, so no matter the dimension, your mass, shape, speed, and trying personality remain the same.
I'm stuck, dude. Oh. Aha. Okay. That in there. That up here. Yay.
You should throw that IDS battery into the receptacle mounted on the wall.
Here?
That receptacle will distribute the power source around the room, allowing you to now use your IDS device to switch dimensions at your leisure.
Okay. There we go. Is there anything else I want to do while I'm here in fluffy dimension? Move the couch. In theory, there could be collectibles and stuff. But, I'm not going to worry about that right this moment.
As I mentioned, dimensional rifts in the manor are magnified by the stabilizing energy from the IDS receptacle and batteries. This is what enables you to slip between dimensions when you're wearing the IDS glove. Ah, that's Dolly. Dynamic Object Linear Ligation Interface. To you, a cloning device. I like my house just so. So I decided to add functionality to her to keep everything consistent. I'll need to tune that later.
Oh, I can't switch right now? Oh, I gotta... Okay. Why can't I switch? I need a battery. Oh, there it is. Now we're good. I can take the battery with me. I think. Unless the battery is required to keep open this dumb door. Alright, let's put it back. Yep. Well, they're too smart for us.
These are my own particular hybrid beams of carbon dioxide and neodymium-doped yttrium aluminum garnet lasers using an alternating ray configuration. Gives them an extra kick.
Of course. What does that do? Ah. looking around for extra stuff.
Unfortunately, the breaking of this glass is a necessary evil. Don't take that as permission to do it elsewhere.
Okay. Okay, so if I don't make the jump, I can come back this way. Gotcha. Let's get some more stuff.
Ah, just letting you know that you reset the glass. Thank you.
Oh. Man. Okay, so I can't walk along this ledge. Seems like I'm not jumping super high. Yeah, I have the same jump no matter what world we're in. Aha! Take this back with me. Right? Or hit the button when it's... Yeah, that doesn't break the glass. Okay. Walk over here. Switch it. That opens it. Okay.
Oh, that creature there is an interdimensional kinetic entity, or Ike.
Wait, does he disappear? Oh no! I was assuming he was a collectible and I was gonna go... Okay, I can throw the safe over. Okay.
Stop for a minute and take a look at the painting. The machine I referred to as Dolly started out as a simple metal forge that had been in the family since medieval times. The original quadrangle suit of armor was actually constructed in this very forge. In case you're wondering, you turned on a fan. Please say that you don't need me to explain that to you.
Yeah, a foam safe might not break the glass, but if you switch it, it should work.
That's where that got to. That is a botched experiment of mine called the awkward noise generator. There's got to be more around here somewhere.
Okay, safes going over there.
Standard issue conveyor belts. So much easier than carrying things yourself.
Aha. He disappeared. What's the purpose of this laser here? Alright, I gotta figure out how to get up there. I guess just jump on one of the safes.
So, I haven't discussed my location a whole lot, but it seems as if I'm in some sort of limbo. I think I may explore a bit and see what turns up.
Alright, I'm just gonna go a little bit further.
You're not helping my headache right now.
Gives more saves. Okay. So let's just take this one. That's the only thing I can think of is to just have it give me a little extra boost here. Nope. Seems like I should be going up here. Ah ha ha! Okay. Very nice. Okay. Going. This one isn't for some reason. Oh, I guess I can put this right here. Right? No. Here? Okay. A little further down. Yay! Oh, do I have to get pushed up there? Oh, man.
This room often gets rather sweltering in the summertime. Air circulation is very important.
Okay. Probably need to put it closer to the edge here. Don't get killed by falling safes. Whoa. Bottomless pit? Okay.
The physicality of that still completely baffles me.
That's too high. That's still too high. That's probably better. I'm taking you with me. What is...
Oh, yes. With these specifications, you should be able to recreate several objects in the research and development lab adjacent to my office.
That's one of the blueprint thingies. Alright, so now we're out of that area. Let's just see what the next thing is, and then we will switch games.
This is one of the animals that Dolly cloned to rather, well, intriguing results. Ah, you've moved on to a part of the manor where another type of dimensional rift is accessible.
Okay.
This is the Gravid Wolfram dimension, or Heavy for short. This dimension is in direct opposition to the Fluffy dimension and will make things 10 times heavier.